Hey, what's going on, everybody? 757 US Airways back on the with another model unboxing, and this time it is the Gemini200 American Airlines Airbus A321 in their retro US Airways livery. Little bit of a backstory for this aircraft. I did not purchase this one. This was given to me by a very close friend, CLT Aviation 13. Again, I cannot thank him enough for picking this thing up for me. Reasoning for this, I recently just got married, and he was actually one of the groomsmen in my wedding. If you all don't know, me and CLT Aviation 13 have been friends for quite a long time. I truly consider him one of my best friends. So it was an honor to have him actually in my wedding, because again, we go back a long time. So I truly cannot thank him enough for this as kind of a little wedding present for me. So again, thank you so much. I truly can't appreciate this enough for you picking this thing up for me. But enough with the mushy gushy, because again, he's truly one of my best friends. But I haven't gotten a Gemini200 in I'm trying to think, the last one I got was probably the American 767, I think, was one of the last ones I got, and that was quite a long time ago. So it's been quite a bit since I've gotten a Gemini200. But it's your standard Gemini200 box. Things have definitely changed a little bit with these boxes. I remember they had the button here. Now it's just it's a magnet for that. But you got the Gemini200 logo right at the top there, the American Airlines logo, and then you also have the 2D image of the aircraft. Airbus A321 right there. Normal Gemini200 box as well, though, but this is a 2025 release. So again, you can, a little bit of tape still in there. But yeah, really happy to have this. And again, I'll say it one more time, I can't thank you enough for picking this thing up for me. I really truly do appreciate it. So again, enough with the mushy cushy here. But let's open up the box here. The thing that's really nice about these new narrow bodies is they have the new stand. If you remember back in the day, the stands for these narrow bodies were kind of awful. Not really kind of, they were absolutely terrible. The American 319 with sharklets I have, that has it. The Spirit 319 that I have has it. And then the Alaska 737-900 has a modified version of it, which is a little bit more sturdier, but this one really was nice. It's a shame that they didn't keep I have that Gemini200 US Airways Star Lines. That was a really nice stand. It was sturdy. It's like the 1/400 one. But this one's really nice. You know, you just pop it in, and then you actually have a screw here, screw it on, and then it's nice and sturdy and all that. But it's again, it's really nice to have the full metal stand and all that. I'm not sure what the wide body ones are like now. I do know the 767, the American I have, that's a wooden base and then a metal stand like that. But this one is all metal here. But then let's lift up the second layer of styrofoam, and then here is the aircraft in there, nice and packaged and all that. So try to be careful and remove this just because, again, this is such a really nice aircraft here. So here it is, looking absolutely phenomenal. So we'll go ahead and get everything packaged up here, and we'll put it on a stand, and then we'll get some close-ups here for you all. All right, now that we have everything unboxed here and everything's out of the package, we're gonna go ahead and get some close-ups of this aircraft here for you. So we'll keep it on the stand, make live a little bit easier. So right up front, we have the flight deck windows right there. We have the Airbus A321 logo. You have your boarding door. You have the One World logo, your American Airlines titles. Then you have your V2500 engines right here. And then you have that classic US Airways logo on the inside of that winglet. Registration November 578 Uniform Whiskey. And then you pretty much have the best tail that's ever been made, the US Airways tail, in my personal opinion. Again, absolutely love this livery. It's just such a nice one, such a classic. I will admit, I do like the dark blue one a little bit better than the white one. The dark blue one is just such a nostalgic looking airplane to me in that with that livery. But this is a close second though. It's right behind that dark blue one. This white one is just phenomenal looking. So go ahead, get a front view of it, looking really nice and all that. Looks phenomenal. Come to the other side. We have our forward cargo bin door, we have the aft cargo bin door, and then we also have the bulk bin door right there. I'll actually take it off the stand, because why not? You have the APU hatch down there, your Gemini logo, then you have the stand hole, gear doors, all that, your ram air inlet, you got your rat right there. You also have the A321 logo right up there for the identifier and all that. So, just such a really, really nice aircraft. I also forgot to get the Wi-Fi dome. And then you also have your red sparkling jewel there for the beacon. And then you'll have the same thing for the bottom of the aircraft. So let's go ahead and put this right back on the stand here for you all. So you can get some still shots of this basically. So make sure it's centered here for you all. There she is. It's just such a nice looking model. Have it displayed out right now. Again, obviously, from the title of my channel and all that, US Airways is my favorite airline, and obviously of all the American airline retros out there, this is the favorite of mine. Again, just love everything about US Airways. All the liveries, you know, the dark blue one obviously be my favorite. This one, just looking phenomenal. The old US Air liveries. So again, it's just such a really nice thing to have. But since we have it here, what we'll do, we'll just go ahead and put the 1400 one right next to it, because again, it's nice to have these two right next to each other now. Being able to use this at an airport, and then obviously having this one for a nice display and all that. But we'll real quick go over some information about the American Airlines A321s. They currently have 218 of these A321s in their fleet. That's not including the NEOs. They currently have 84 NEOs in service with another 94 on order. And then they also have 2 A321 XLRs in service with 38 additional on order. But obviously we mainly care about the CEO version of the A321. The 203 aircraft seat 190 passengers with 20 first class seats, 35 main cabin extra, and 135 in economy. Then they also have 15 of those transcontinental configurations with 10 full lie flat first class seats, 20 business class, 36 in main cabin extra, and 36 again in economy, for a total of 102 seats. But those 15 aircraft that are in that transcon config are going to be pretty much replaced with the XLR, and then they're going to be put in that 190 seating configuration. So pretty quick to see that happen. But the NEOs are pretty similar. They seat 6 extra seats than the regular aircraft. But they do also have 10 aircraft that are the Virgin America or Alaska Airlines ones that seat 190, and then the XLR seats 155 seats. But yeah, again, I've seen this aircraft quite a few times. I've seen it twice in Minneapolis and quite a few times in Philly back when I was out there. So obviously pretty fitting to see this in Philly with the old US Airways hub there. But yeah, again, can't recommend this aircraft enough. It's such a nice aircraft. If you're a US Airways fan, American Airlines fan, anything like that, it's a perfect aircraft for you. It's great for any kind of display, anything like that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one. Pretty quick review with this one. But again, can't thank you enough, CLT Aviation 13. I truly do appreciate for you getting this aircraft for me and all that. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up. I hope you all truly enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for some more videos coming out soon, and I will see you all in the next one.